Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly forecast for March 25th through, February 25th through March 4th. This is going to be a general reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This reading will focus on career, money, family, spiritual growth, any messages coming in from Spirit. If you're looking for a love reading, I do my love reading separately, and I will have a link in the description to the love reading videos. Okay, so you can watch that after this if you would like. But we're going to see what's coming up for Sagittarius in the week ahead. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on for our Sag friends. Here is your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All right, and your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then after we look at these, I will pull an angel message from a different deck. But let's see what... Oops. No peeking. All right. So your Monday, Tuesday is 8 of Cups, Sagittarius. So when 8 of Cups comes up, for me, every reader has like a special relationship with the cards, and different cards are going to have a little extra meanings here and there on top of their regular meaning. So 8 of Cups is usually, having to do with looking for fulfillment, like feeling like something is missing in your life and wanting to go out and find it. But for me, in my readings, the little special meaning that this card has had in my readings that I have seen over the years is that it usually means some wish was granted or some goal was accomplished. There was something you were really working hard to make it happen, and it happened and you received it, or it's happening and you are receiving it, and you're like, oh, but I don't feel any different. I thought that I would feel different, or I thought I would be happier, and I'm not. Like, for example, maybe somebody who really, really wants to find a partner, and they finally find a partner, and they're finally in a relationship, and then they discover that they're still unhappy. Or somebody who's been really, really working their butt off for a promotion or to reach a certain level in their career, and they receive it and they still feel empty, or they still feel unhappy. So for me, a lot of the times it's like, you're going after something that you want, and getting it has not made you happier. So 8 of Cups is a card for me about having to connect with your spiritual source, your spiritual center, and your higher self, whatever that might be. Someone was all annoyed with me last week and had commented something about, I didn't know this was a Christian channel because I said something Christian. So I'm not telling you guys you have to be Christian, but you do have to have some form of spirituality to get through life. That is what's going to help us when we're feeling really alone. That's what's going to help us when we're really, wanting a partner or whatever it is, or we're afraid or stressed over finances. We need to have that source to lean on to get us through that, and to help us, to give us, the faith that we can manifest what we're trying to call in, whether it's, fixing a financial situation, or healing a family situation, or, finding the right person for us, or whatever it may be. So beginning part of the week, if you're feeling a little bit I don't know what's wrong, but I'm not really happy right now, or I don't know what I'm feeling, but things don't feel right. Begin trying to think about what your beliefs are, or what resonates with you. Are you somebody who's going to resonate with traditional religion? Are you somebody who's going to resonate with meditation? Are you somebody who's going to resonate with lighting candles and having your crystals, or a mixture of things, So there's going to be a need for, or a searching for what's missing. What's missing is your connection with your higher self in the beginning of the week, Sagittarius. Your Monday, Tuesday, you have King of Cups, and this is blessings, okay? I did say that in this reading I'm not going to focus on love, but I will say King of Cups for me in my readings usually indicates something is happening with a husband or marriage type energy. So those of you who are married, or those of you who are really in a relationship with somebody, a serious relationship, this could mean that midweek it's going to be important for you to be making time for that relationship, and important for you to be making time to connect with one another. Those of you who are single and who are like miserably single and you don't want to be single, you may be calling in a husband, or you may be or you may be coming into husband energy, depending on, you know, who you are. But you may be calling in marriage in some way, or like a serious commitment. But overall, since I'm not focusing on love in this reading, King of Cups could mean that some of you are going to be dealing with a water sign, possibly a male or somebody with like masculine energy, who is stepping in and trying to help you in some way. Because King of Cups can be very charitable. He can be very giving. He can be very helpful. He could like be very mentoring. So some of you may be having some kind of like mentoring type relationship with a water sign, or somebody who's coming in to help you. For some of you, this person is giving you money. And it doesn't even feel like a loan to me. Like, I feel like this person is just giving you money. So I don't know if this is a family member. I don't know if this is someone who is just like, you know, wanting to put good karma out into the universe. But I feel someone is giving you money to help you start something. And that came up last week too with another sign. I'm not sure if it was you guys, but it's coming up now. For some of you, you are receiving a gift. And if it's not money, they are helping you out in some way. They're giving you some kind of a hookup to help you benefit in some way financially, okay? This is someone in a position where they can do something nice for you, and they're going to do it. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is Seven of Swords, Sagittarius. So this is going to have a couple of different meanings. The traditional meaning when we see Seven of Swords, people like, oh, I don't want to see Seven of Swords, because it could mean somebody's creeping around and like watching you, okay? And this could be that, you know, people are sensing that you're going through changes, Sagittarius. I feel that for some of you, you really are like beginning to connect more with your spirituality, and you're looking for doing things that are going to be very nice, or paying it forward. I know in last week's reading, I think something charitable came up around you guys. You guys were going to be getting involved, some of you, in like charity, or doing some kind of like advocacy work, or going out there into the community. So for some of you, you are doing that, and some of you are looking for fulfillment in other ways. And so people that have known you for a long time may be kind of watching you and like, oh, what's going on with Sagittarius? Oh, Sagittarius is getting all into crystals. What are they, a witch now? Or look at Sagittarius, like, what do they think? They think they're Gandhi? Like, what's with all this volunteering? Or oh, they're not happy with their job and they're trying to make more money. Like, I don't know, it could be just people watching you and just like they don't have anything better to do, and they're just being nosy and like what's going on in your life. So some of you are going to be dealing with that. For other ones of you, I feel like what this is going to mean is, because you're in this gray area where there's this transformation happening and transitions happening, some of you are going to have to think on your toes. Some of you are like, man, I don't have an instruction manual for what's going on in my life right now, because so much of this is so very new. So you're having to think outside of the box, and you're having to find like the gray areas. Not everything is black and white. So some of you are coming into a new way of looking at situations, a new way at approaching situations, and a new way of doing things. Seven of Swords could also just be finding a creative way of getting through different situations, or a different way of doing things. You know, like somebody who maybe has been unemployed for a really long time, they might find some way to kind of bring in some money by, you know, maybe they're not, you know, applying for you know, traditional jobs. They might be doing, like, they might be, but in the meantime, like, I can't wait forever. I gotta eat, I gotta pay bills. So maybe they're doing things like, you know, cleaning, or babysitting, or pulling on some skill that they have. What they're beginning to do a skill or provide some service to make money. So it could be things like that as well. Like, you just kind of find a creative way to stay afloat sometimes, and not just afloat, but to prosper. There's a lot of energy right now helping us to prosper. Let's check out our angel message, my darlings. Keep in mind, this is a general message, so this is not going to resonate with every single person. You might want to check out your moon, sun, and rising sign video for additional kind of layers or pieces to the puzzle for your specific energy. And you may need a private reading. And if that's the case, stick around at the end of the video. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the psychic sale that I was having and what's going on with that. I was having a sale on psychic readings. But let's see what your angel message is. All right, my lovelies. We have grateful. We have grateful. Okay. So, grateful, and then one thing that's jumping out at me here right now is the number 47. Okay, so if we were going to look at it in a couple of different ways, we could look at it at 4 as an angel number, letting us know that the angels are working for us behind the scenes and bringing together a solid foundation for us. And we could look at 7 as, you know, a spirit asking you to listen to your intuition, to follow your guidance, right? That's a very beautiful message. We could reduce it. We could say 4 plus 7 equals 11, which is the number of creation, right? That's why people see 1111, 111. That means that you're manifesting very fast. You're creating very quickly. We could reduce it even more. We can take that 11 and we can do 1 plus 1 equals 2. And 2 means keep the faith. Believe and have faith in all of these things. So when the grateful card comes up, it's basically letting you know you are coming into a time of manifestation. Some of you are having somebody really step up midweek and help you out in some way, either giving you money or like having your back and defending you in a difficult situation, or hooking you up with some kind of service, or doing you some kind of favor that's really going to be beneficial for you. So, but you still maybe have haters lurking around too. And grateful is just basically saying that, okay, life might not be entirely perfect right now, but things are beginning to get better and you're manifesting right now. So be in the gratitude and focus on what you're grateful for so that you can manifest more of that, because you are calling in a lot of really big energies right now in a very powerful way. So be paying attention to your focus. Make sure the focus is in the positive end so that that energy can bring you more positive. That energy can bring you more things to be grateful about. Wayne Dyer had a really great little meditation that he would do, or suggestion that he would do, that every night when you're laying in bed about to go to sleep, think of 5 things that you're grateful for, no matter how small they are. And it could be very small. It could be a small list. You may be struggling. Your things to be grateful may be that I'm grateful that I ate today, or I'm grateful that I have somewhere that I can sleep, or I'm grateful that I was able to take a shower, or I'm great. It doesn't have to be big, massive things. It could be I'm grateful that somebody was nice to me today, but just focus on, list those 5 things and do it as you're going to sleep and right when you wake up before you get out of bed. And this is going to help kind of reset the mindset and to bring in that more positive energy, because you're creating right now, Sagittarius. I feel that very strongly. You all are creating right now. There may be some negative energy that's trying to block that for some of you. But this is saying that, you're going to be manifesting, and to stay in the gratefulness, you're going to reach that transformation. You're going to have that transformation. All right, my lovelies. So, yeah, you're headed towards creating a lot of new things, positive, opportunities. So stay in that gratitude. Okay, you may need a private reading. If you do need a private reading, what I am doing is, I announced last week a sale for 50% off my 30-minute readings and 60-minute readings. Guys, I'm sorry, but the calendar filled up so fast, and now I'm booked through the middle of April, and a lot of people were very unhappy with me about this. So to say sorry, because I know the wait's going to be a while, I was going to end the sale on the 24th. I'll keep it going through the 28th. So if you book this month, you're still going to get half off if you book the 30-minute. 30-minute or 60-minute reading, you'll get half off. So that's just to say sorry, because I know the wait is a while. Also, I'm going to be meeting with my assistant this weekend. We're going to be looking at my calendar and trying to open up some spots for emergency readings. People who have emergencies that are coming up, and they can't wait till April, to get them in. And that'll be on a case-by-case basis that my assistant will take care of and review those requests. And so I'm going to continue the sale, and I'm going to do what I can to get through the recorded readings quicker so that I can begin opening up, moving everything up and begin opening up the calendar sooner, hopefully. I'm going to do my best, my dears. I thank you for your patience. I'm going to extend the sale and the special offer for you, because I know the wait's going to be a while. You can even book a reading, and you might be like, well, maybe I just want to know if this, person has a crush on me, and if I wait till April, I might not even be talking to them anymore. That's fine. You can book the reading at the special price, and as your reading comes closer, you can change your questions, like that's okay too. But yeah, so I thank you for your patience, but that offer still stands. And a lot of you have been asking me about the Crystal of the Month Club. I know last month was the Angel Light Stone with the free gift of Amethyst. I may still have some Amethyst stones left still, so if you do sign up for March, I may give you the Amethyst as a free gift, just to say, thank you for signing on. But this is a Shiva Lingam stone, and this is from the rivers of India, or a specific river in India. It's actually jasper, like jasper in its true raw form. But this particular shape and the way that it's prepared with this pattern is a symbol of blending the masculine and feminine energies. So it's really great for bringing in balance. A lot of people like to use it for Kundalini work. I really love the vibration for like clearing of the chakras. I like to use it for crown chakra work. So if you did sign up, you would receive information about it, obviously, as well. I would send you a little card explaining the metaphysical properties and what people have used it for. Spiritually speaking, and then also you would receive a personal message from me, from my face on camera, talking to your face, with a personal message for you for the month ahead. So that is a crystal of the month for March. So if you're interested in signing up for that, I have a link in the description. You can click on that. It's pretty inexpensive, guys. It's $11.11. You'll get a crystal or a gemstone every single month with the description of it and the personal little mini reading for the month ahead for you. So that is there as well, guys. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. The love videos for March are going to be up in a couple of days, so keep an eye out for those as well. And until next week.